Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our weekly live Q&A. And today it's about goals and stress. And as always, I respond to your questions that I received during the week. And I pick the one which is mostly asked and that will serve more of you. And then we focus our live on it. Hello there. Thank you for joining us on Instagram. Welcome. So let's talk about goals and stress. Okay. So stress, guys, is like spoke about it before. It's like a buzzword, and we use it all the time. And like everybody, because I'm under stress, he's under pressure, he is whatever it is. But now we are gonna talk about it in relation to achieving your goals. Okay, so if you are a goal setter. It means that you know where you are going and you love to live your life knowing, well, this is what I would love to achieve. This is what I would love to do. So you kind of have a sense of direction instead of like floating around. Well, it's like a ship without a rudder. So like it's definitely worth it to have goals in your life and to achieve them. Like, okay, well, here is the missing point, which people who ever like talk about power of manifestation, about the law of attraction, the thing that they are not telling us, which is keeping us in stress and under feeling a lot of pressure. So what is that? Whenever you set a goal, okay, for example, let's pick a goal, whatever it is. Like, for example, you want to write a book, or you want to like make $1 million, or like whatever your goal is financial, relationship, it doesn't matter. The process of creation is the same. Okay, whenever you have a goal you would love to achieve, it means the goal is there and you are here. It means there is a gap. I don't know how to do it. I haven't reached it yet. And you are stressing and putting, and then to achieve it, you think like the logical mind would tell you, do more work harder. It pays off when you work hard, and all these slogans, blah 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 blah, we grew up with, which actually create more stress for us. Okay, so what is the key ingredient? What is the missing link we are not doing? Well, because we are human being, guys. We are human and being. Okay, human and being. Like, human, it means we have a human experience. We live in this body and we are going to experience lots of stuff in our life, right? So, well, for the part of the being, this is what we all miss, is to be. For example, you want to achieve this goal for you to feel happy, for you to feel prosperous, for you to feel abundant, for you to feel like I did it, like this kind of feelings which you want to achieve by achieving this goal. But when you look at the goal that is there and you are here, it creates stress. How, like, I haven't reached it yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's taking me too long. I am worried. And then stress kicks in. Okay, so there is a journey to reach the goal. For example, if your goal is to make $1 million, for example, over, like, people, by the way, overestimate what they can achieve in 1 year and underestimate what they can do over 5 years. Example, like they exaggerate the goal, like, I want to do this, like you can achieve it still, even if it's exaggerated for you, right? But like you put a lot of pressure, like it's in 1 year, and if it's not done, then I'm done. Well, you are planting seeds for a goal, and over 5 years, for example, if you invest 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day, guys, you can lose it easily on your iPhone. You can lose it easily watching TV for something that's not going to help you. Invest 1 hour of your life daily in your area of expertise, whatever it is: science, writing, coaching, maybe you're an engineer and you want to develop some skills there. So if you invest 1 hour a day over 1 year, it adds to your life, this 1 hour, around 9 weeks of full working hours. Like, 1 week, people who work, have a regular job, they work 40 hours a week, average 40 hours a week. So if you invest 1 hour, I'm not saying 10 hours a day, I'm saying just 1 hour a day, enhancing your skills, reading about your field, doing some like application in your field, right? And growing your knowledge about it, and being with and linking with like mind is very important. The environment is very important as well. This 1 hour is like you added 9 weeks full time, okay, for you, just crude and pure knowledge in your field. Okay, so in 5 years, if you persist with that, this is like, guys, in 5 years you'll be standing tall like a giraffe among other people in the same field you are in. So this is how to, like, okay, I'm starting it, but I'm stressed, I haven't achieved it yet. Like, is the journey. This is what I want to tell you about. This is the missing link. Okay, if I set a goal, for example, I want to be like write a book, or I want to make the $1 million. Like I said, it's any goal. It doesn't matter what the goal is. The process is the same. So you will start working backwards, meaning like you say, okay, let's get the feeling of it. There's something that can spice it up. Like, it's not always you have to do something. Okay, I'll say it right now. So if I want to achieve this goal, it's because it will give me this feeling. So how about I connect with this feeling, so I feel this emotion that as if I achieved the goal, and then I start creating from there again. Because if I feel I'm here and the goal is here, I have stress because I have to do more, work harder, sleep less, invest more in strategies and skills and whatever, and the result doesn't show up. So it's not paying off. Hello, Rihan, love to have you. So whatever, guys, you are investing your time in. So like right now, I'm saying I'm here and the goal is here. If the goal, I want to achieve it to give me a certain emotion, a certain feeling. So yes, there is work to be done. Like I told you, like one of the tools you can use. The other one is to connect emotionally with it. For example, I actually like, okay, how would I feel like when I have this $1 million? How would I feel like, what I'm gonna do with it? And like, you have to journal that down. What are you gonna do with this money? Because if it's only to buy you the car or the house or whatever it is, it's not. It's gonna be temporary. Like, once you bought it and you have it, then the excitement is gone. Once you own the car, then after a while the excitement is done. So, and then, which tells you, guys, that achieving and pursuing a goal, yes, is very important, but it's not your end, like your end desire just to reach the goal. It's fantastic when you reach it, but you will miss the opportunities, you will miss feeling good, you will miss the journey until you reach your goal, if you do not come from the emotion of your goal first. Okay, it's a reverse process, guide. The law of attraction is a secondary law. The law of vibration is a primary law. So this means, in simple words, whatever I'm sending out will come back to me. If you're sending, like, if I have my goal, and you have to lock in your goal, because once you decide on a goal which is going to challenge you and grow you and multiply your income and enhance your skills, and you're going to do the $1 million and whatever it is, okay, guys, if you get distracted by people around you, if you get distracted, worse than the people around you is your self-talk, like, which has like, whom do you think you are, you cannot achieve that, you are just a dreamer, nobody ever did that, go and get yourself a job. And nobody who has a job, by the way, is happy, because they feel they have to have certain hours and they cannot take vacation whenever they want, like whatever it is. So these are the barriers which are more brutal and have much more impact negatively on you achieving and feeling happy realizing your goal than even outside circumstances. Okay, so your negative self-talk is pulling you back way more, believe me, than the people and the environment around you. This not mean that the environment is not important. It is very important. It is very important, but it is not the deciding factor. It can affect you, yes, it can, but it is not the deciding factor. If it was the deciding factor, nobody would have ever achieved anything major in their life. Okay, so your trick, guys, is to come from the feeling. What happens when I feel as if I fulfilled my goal first? Okay, Right now, people who have dreams and are not pursuing them is because they are stopping themselves with saying like, I cannot do it, I am not worthy, this is not enough, I feel bad, what if I get rich and there are lots of people who are poor around the world. All these types of thoughts are stopping you, and all these types of thoughts you have like in your brain, it's like a Christmas tree. And there are circuits there like turning on and off all the time. So when I start, and if you have been thinking negatively programmed for since you were childhood, because we were like sponge, guys, we were absorbing anything from the environment. This is not to blame them, but this is what happened. Okay, the kind of movies you watch, the kind of songs you listen to, the kind of parents you were brought up until, unless you were brought up with parents who were always telling you, "Yay, you're doing fantastic! I love you! Like go for it! We cheer you up!" Like if you had that, you are all ahead of everybody else, right? But this doesn't happen like if we speak like 99% of the people did not grow up this way. And it could not necessarily from the parent, it could be from a trainer, a coach, from a teacher, an adult figure at that time in their life, which made the belief and they locked it in that I cannot do it, right? So what is the way out for that? Well, the way out for that, I want you all honestly, if you don't have a goal, you have to make it a goal to have a goal. Like make it a goal. What is the best for me? And start asking powerful questions. For example, instead of saying like, I cannot do it, how I'm going to do it, this is not possible, say, what would it take for me in order to achieve this goal? What would it take for me to have a $1 million idea? What would it take for me to buy my dream house? What would it take for me? You know, like start asking this question, because the mind is a goal seeker. It's always looking for goals. And if you don't have a goal and you don't know where you're going, it will be aimless, like as I said, a ship without a radar. So you'll be like all over the place. And you'll be open to all the viruses. And I call them like the energy suckers, who are gonna suck your enthusiasm, who are gonna suck what is best in you, like who are gonna like deplete you, tell you you cannot do it. You will have the we call them the naysayers, right? So you have to be very focused and locked in. When you are locked in, you start having paving in your mind new circuits, new that are gonna fire and wire together, that are gonna, like when you think about your goal and you have an image and you have the feeling, the body, by the way, doesn't know the difference between reality and dream or reality and fiction, because that's why, guys, you get stressed even when you're going to your bed. That's why you get stressed when you are walking on your own. Like we are the only creatures, we are the only species who can generate stress just by thought. So if you are thinking stressful thoughts, fearful thoughts, you are assuming the worst case scenario. Yes, you're going to get stressed. Yes, you're going to get depleted. Yes, you're going to stop from achieving your goal. This is going to happen, definitely. So what can I do? Well, we have to have like antiviruses, plan them in your mind. Well, this is part of what I do in my programs that I teach in my special mentorship, but I'm going to give you one of the tools. So you can start, most people like have a victim mindset. And by victim mindset, it means they complain, they blame, they are suspicious of everything. They think that life is not safe. They believe that everybody wants to get them. That's what they believe, right? So they create more of that. So what can you do then, guys, in order to fire new neurons? One of them, if you just are willing to do the work and you say like, enough is enough, I'm done, I don't want this any longer. If you change this victim mindset, in order to change it, you have to process the guilt, the blame, the complaint, the fear. And this is like for the self-enhancer program that I have. I do that and I teach my clients that this takes only 6 weeks. That's being done before you even start thinking about your goals, because without it, you're always gonna be sucked in. So if you write down daily, this is one of the tools I give my clients and I give my mentees. I tell them like, everything is working for me. everything is working for me. So if I believe that everything is working for me, no matter like you label it bad or good, but it's nothing is good or bad, it is what it is. Like it takes levels in order to reach that. I know that, and it wasn't easy for me when I started in the beginning. So now I know like the tips and tricks that can take you there faster. It can take you just a few weeks and you're all set instead of like years. You don't have to stay another 30, 40, 50 years. Okay, guys? So if you write down everything is working for me, and until you believe it, how do you believe it? By repetition. You did not learn your name. People tell you like, this is your name, if you forget it, we're gonna kill you. No, they kept on calling your name several times, many days, over several months, until you realize that this is your name and start to look. When somebody say this like letters, you look and this is your name, right? So the same thing, you need to write it, and it's gonna hurt your hands. Yes, I know. You're gonna write it every day, like over 100 times. 100 times a day. Everything is working for me. Some people as well like record it and start listening to it. So now you are gonna like diminish so much the voice of self-doubt and doubting that everybody wants to get you and the universe is not safe and everybody is like, why me? This victim mindset. So this is one of the tools that I give, and I would love you to do it. If you want to, you write it every day for 30 days, and there is a science behind that. For 30 days, in order for it to be planted and you believe to get you new results. Okay, so another question, guys, I got regarding the victim mindset. So it has 3 levels. We're gonna break them very quickly. Number 1 is why me. This is when you start to say, why God, why this is happening to me? Why did I always meet that toxic people? Why do I always have such partners? Why do I always date people who are abusing me or whatever? Why my friends always like cheat on me? Like, this is the why me. This is definitely 100% a victim mode. Okay, so the next level, when you start to say like, okay, I want to change, I'm done with that, I have been like saying why me, and nothing is changing, right? So step 2, level 2 is by me. This is when you understand that everything is 50-50, but you are 100% responsible for your 50 share, right? So if I say like buy me, it means, okay, I start to ask different questions. Instead of saying why me, I said like, how did I participate in this? What did I do in order to get these results? What happened there? Like, and then you start to know like, and this one, it has a kind of a, the ego is enhanced in this phase, but it's important than being a victim. Why me? For this one, you say, I did that, I can do that, I achieved this and this and this. And this, like, okay, you are enhancing yourself with your ego, and you are like, it's a phase that you cannot bypass. You have to go through it. So this is way better than why me. Then number 2 is by me. I had a share. Oh, I was ignoring the yellow alerts. I was the one who was not paying attention to that. Oh, I actually was not thinking nice of him, and that's why he was being like abusive to me. I was sending him really bad energies all the time. So now I created that. So now by me is level 2. Level 3, guys, is through me. And this is when you have really invested a lot of time, money, studying, and knowing about yourself, applying, and life experience, because words do not teach, experience does. So, and then you start to go to the phase which is through me. So now you get the level that everything, I am here on earth because a universe and God wants something special for me, and I am co-creating with him. Like, it's through me. Like I am his replica, a little replica of him. I am representing him. Okay, so now God created me because he has some great purpose for me. Because, okay, and you are not doing it through the power which is flowing to and through you. So now you go through me. Like, okay, this was meant through me. There is no victim mode, there is no ego mode, there is through me, co-creation. So because everybody of you can achieve mega success, everybody of you here like live with me can be a millionaire. Like, guys, this is not BS, because it's just like, it's your thinking which is needs to be corrected to achieve different results. So the 3 phases, guys, you were asking me about this: why me, by me, and then the utmost one with a higher level of awareness is through me. Okay, another one. Okay, so now I covered for you guys, like, okay, so 1 second, Our genes produce proteins. Our genes produce the proteins, because many people say like, this is genetic, I cannot go over that, like this is hereditary in my family, whatever it is. This is not true, because genes are responsible for producing the proteins in our body. And when you start thinking negative or stressful thoughts, you produce like low quality proteins. Okay, so you start like diseases become created in your life. Some diseases are hereditary, intergenerational, yes, but this is only 1% to 1.5%. That's it. The rest of all, you can have two twins, one brought, each one have different lifestyles. It is created, your health is a reflection of your lifestyle. Are you eating junk food? Are you not exercising? Are you smoking? Are you drinking? Are you not sleeping well at night? Like, I mean, like this will affect the health results you're going to have. So this is quite different. Okay. So it's not like, okay, I'm a victim of my genes. This is not true. So anything that puts you in victim mode is going to keep you back. Another question I want to ask is, when people say, why I don't see the results? This is why you don't see the results, because you have not actually connected with the emotion of it. You haven't seen it in your mind. You still didn't believe it. And every time you say, why I'm not seeing it, why I'm not seeing it, as I said, we underestimate we can do what we can achieve over 5 years, and we overestimate what we can do over just 1 year. So the more you say, I do not see the results, I cannot see the results, I don't know why this is not happening for me, then you are pushing your dream away and you're moving further from it, like really miles away. It can take you back like 3 4, you're delaying your progress, because you are coming, when you say I do not see it, from a place of lack mindset versus abundance mindset. Okay, abundance is your birthright, guys. And like nobody, like, I mean, when you are rich, some people like push people because they think like, if I have more money, more people will suffer. Well, if you hold your breath, do this exercise with me right now. Hold your breath, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, until you like cannot hold it any longer. By holding your breath, are you helping the people who live on tank oxygen in hospital right now in the intensive care? Of course not, because abundance is our birthright. Everybody has a share of the pie. You just like are wanna like you are the one who's denying yourself all the good by not accepting for yourself that you are worthy and you can achieve that. Okay, so there we go. I answered like 4 questions I had over the past week, connected to goals and why people like get delayed from achieving their goals, and the importance of honestly connecting with how you feel, because it's your energy. People respond to how you feel. They don't listen to what you say, they respond to your energy. In your energy, by mean like your feeling, your emotion. Are you like when you go to your friends or your colleagues, always complaining and blaming and like, oh my god? And you will know if you are like your effect is positive or negative. People around you would just like withdraw, or like, do you think like people when they see you, they say, oh wow, we would love to have her, would love to have him, or just like, oh no, not again? Because you deplete their energy. It's like you are spreading pollution. And like once you realize this on a deeper level, I help my clients to achieve this level, and I'm super grateful for the results and for what they achieved and for who they became. Honestly, in the process, it's not just about the achievement, because once you get something, you open the gift, you unwrap it, the excitement goes. It's the process and the journey to enjoy it every single second of your day. And this is when you do that, you start to give quality, and you're 100% focused to what you do every single day. And then the results will be massive success spontaneously. And you will be a success, like living success. It's not like to reach a certain goal. You are on the way to the goal, even enjoying it. And you manifest more powerfully. So because you are present in everything that you do, and you feel it, and you're happy about it, and you appreciate every second. All right. I really, really would love to thank each one who was able to tune in today with me live. Lots of love to all of you. That was like one of my favorite lives today. I really wish you all the best. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and enjoy it wherever you are. And hashtag replay if you're catching me on replay. And thank you for all those who were attending live. And hi and love to all of you. Bye, guys. Bye.